Bang, bang. Head of the heart, it do the same thing. Pow.
Click, clack. Bang, bang.
We all move as one, bitch, this gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang.
Say Big Marv can't go to the hood.
Well, you good on the west, big homie. Nigga, this thing.
Click, clack. Bang, bang. Hit the head of the heart, it do the same thing. It's me with the old rules, the game change. We all move as one, bitch, this gang, gang. Gang, gang.
I say, why throw the puppy in the yard with the big dog? Knowing that the puppy might bark and get the big dog pissed off. I see a lot of y'all throwing shots at me, and I'm with that. But since when has it become cool to get shot at and not shoot back? They ain't tell y'all niggas I'm sick with it. I box niggas up when I'm rapping. The kid gifted, y'all need to get with it. Tell your boy Sheik I'm at my peak, and by the way, any nigga could get it. Hey, Savage, you really think that you could get with me? Cool, let me give you a piece of my mind. It's nice you always come with a hot round, but don't cook all the way through because you rush your delivery. And me and Klutz already danced. Stat got the win, luckily. Tell Joey on beat, only way he could fuck with me. Now, KFO, let's get this nonsense out the way. Because I can tell y'all right now everything that he about to say. He know I'm better. 10 wins, but he got triple my losses along the way. So in order to prove that he nice to y'all, he gonna have to talk about stats in the game that he didn't play. Well, I told y'all I was the architect when I stepped in the building. Y'all knew I had structure, just couldn't see what I was building. It was all swag and delivery. It's like I gave y'all the walls, but the roof needed to be filled in. So in order to prove I was sick, I started the penicillin. Well, just think. Last time I beat this nigga with all swag. This time I did more than just right fire. I had to send a whole body of flames. That's my killer instinct. They're gonna be like, whoa, when did that start to flow like this? But I'm cold, don't die, man. All this pressure I built up in the ring got me molded like this. And y'all really put Mr. Brought Guns to War versus Mr. I wrote this in a gun store? And the guns go wherever I go, nigga, the guns tour. Y'all remember that versus KFO? Then he told me I don't write shit like that. But 2 years before, I told Bago he'll be in every ER in the country. That's a dot tour. Do y'all see why I don't rock with him? Because he the type that'll steal from a nigga, then spit it at the same nigga he got it from. But this who y'all got it number one. Dumb Wavy. I'm starting to think Dumb Wavy ain't the only nigga that's dumb, but let me guess, you carry mad guns. You let the mag dump. Boy, this is my second time whooping your ass. You like a bad son, but you the GOAT, right? Cool, let's go at it, because truthfully, I have never seen a GOAT be so average. Look how long it took you to get 10 wins. Move like molasses, a stubborn donkey. You was bound to get your ass kicked, and oh yeah, I am whooping your ass right now, like goddamn. But what you like? Half black, half white? Even your DNA tell you you ain't half the nigga that I am. And speaking of niggas, this why I ain't you. We two different types. This like Kunta versus Django. You lose and defeat what you enslaved to, but peep this. I could tell y'all right now how this nigga had all this drive to reach to the top spot, got there and couldn't keep it. But hey, we know your secret. Because ever since the league lost weapon, is it just me? Or has your pen just been decent? I'm inclined to tell you, you on your decent. Throwing bullets from this shotgun. I hope your defense in a prevent. But let's pretend for a second that he win. Y'all gonna let this bum stay at number one? Let that seep in. That's why the league's sinking. Because y'all got a god on Mount Olympus that nobody believes in. But hey, now that you done had your talk with the rebel, it's all right. Walk with the Lord since you dance with the devil. It's B-Dot, little nigga. I'm something special. Dot, nigga, the champ is here. Fuck out of here.
This is my second title defense. But really, it's like deja vu, because writing for this gave me that feeling of KFO versus Oz 2, because this is just another matchup of the most hated versus the most overrated. And I'm not hating, I mean, you got a fire delivery and cadence, but still spit with simple wordplay and punches. And they gas that, but yet still sleep on my pen when I'm past that, because when the Glock cock, I better stock drop like it's nah, because that's that simple shit that you rap scrap, but you want to be at the top so bad. Shit, well now you got your next chance, but you better watch what you wish, cause now you locked in that cage with the toughest pit, and really the big dog just a fucking bitch, walking around like you holier than thou, but you just a hypocrite. For example, you said I'm only taking over so I can help further the league, but the first thing you did when you was in charge was set yourself up a battle with me, like you didn't already have your chance with Stat. Like Klutz, Eddie, and Joey wasn't deserving and you skipped over all three. I call this battle Obamacare, cause this broke nigga got his shot for free, cause I didn't want to battle you. But since you the boss, I guess I have to. And title shots, you have to. And since you won the league, shit, I know exactly who to send my rounds to. But shout out to my nigga Klutz. Cause he said he'll offer rings like a collection plate. Well shit, this the rerun. Cause when that's still on him, I'm still offering. Cause he too big for me to still on him, but I still off him. What you know about making 30,000 in a day? So when he dead, whatever, still on him, I still off him. But what is this? KFO the GOAT, you know, Mr. Still the Show versus a Soldier Boy, a real life G.I. Joe. Too bad he gonna die in his civilian clothes cause you been to war. And I'm in the war. Only difference is, yours is more of like a brotherhood, you know? You'll probably take a bullet for the next man. Mine is where if that nigga cross you, you'll have to put a bullet in your best friend. That's cutthroat. And I never cry. My eyes just tend to water from the gun smoke. So with that being said, you couldn't come to my hood without a hall pass. Cause this 40 bite harder than Bezo in that frog splash. I do a dog bad. Shit, after this battle, Peter won't want to fool with me. Click, clack, bow. Animal cruelty, but what you think, you famous or something? Well, I guess this makes this a celebrity death match. Get your neck snapped while I let that tech clack. Shit, I'm damaging with this damn machine. I'll find Dot body underwater. Now he a submarine, but don't y'all like how the UBL needed a vet to put the dog in? Nah. See, cause I'll give him a different shot. Cause a nigga like me love to get the still involved. Think Chinese restaurant. Cause it may be illegal, but I know exactly how to kill a dog. Cause when I pop the can, it's like he popped the Zan. Shit, I bet he chill. Wait, you still taking them prescriptions that the Dr. Phil? Billy Hansford battles addiction on the next episode of Dr. Phil. But you said you'll get Captain America if you don't act Civil War. Then had the nerve to say God like Daylight and 20 other niggas didn't say it before. But see, I'm an Avenger, but I'm more like Thor. And with that being said, that should let you know I'm a nigga you should still fear. Cause I'm like Thor, cause I keep that Mjolnir with plenty ammo. So if I miss him with the first round, I reload. Don't worry, I got him. I hit everything from the ankles up. That's a savage return. I'm starting over from the bottom, but before I'm done, there's one thing we gotta talk about, and that's my legacy. Cause you had the nerve to say in a room that you and Klutz is on Mount Rushmore over me. Nigga, please. As soon as I came in, I shook up the league. A part of the best class, and I took the league. My second month in, I battled 4 top 10. Who you else know doing that but me? But then I became a vet. And then the best 3 rookies, I took on all 3. So stay in your lane, nigga. I fucking changed the game. And the next time you speak on KFO, you better put some respect on my name, nigga. Go shit.